Welcome back to this class of English, dear students. In today's video, we'll continue the lesson My Childhood from line number 1, page 71. So let's begin. The new teacher could not stomach. Could not stomach means could not tolerate. So the new teacher could not stomach a Hindu priest's son sitting with a Muslim boy. In accordance with our social ranking, as the new teacher saw it, I was asked to go and sit on the back bench. I felt very sad, and so did Ramananda Sastri. He looked utterly downcast. Downcast means sad, depressed, as I shifted to my seat in the last row. The image of him weeping when I shifted to the last row left a lasting impression on me. So, children, this new teacher could not tolerate that a Hindu priest's son was sitting next to a Muslim boy, sitting next to APJ Abdul Kalam. So he told APJ to go and sit on the last bench as he belonged to a lower rank of the society. Now, both the children felt very bad. Why? Because they both were being separated from each other. You know, when APJ changed his seat and went back and sat on the last bench, Ramananda Sastri felt very bad. APJ still remembers the image of his friend Ramananda crying. And that image, crying image, left a lifelong impression on Kalam of his friend's feelings for him. After school, we went home and told our respective parents about the incident. Lakshmana Sastri summoned means called the teacher, and in our presence told the teacher that he should not spread the poison of social inequality and communal intolerance in the minds of innocent children. He bluntly means straightforwardly, asked the teacher to either apologize means to say sorry, or quit means to leave the school and the island. Not only did the teacher regret his behavior, but the strong sense of conviction. The meaning of the word conviction is here. It means a strong opinion or belief. Lakshmana Sastri conveyed ultimately reformed this young teacher. So, the word summoned means called. Fine. And the word bluntly means straightforwardly. Apologize means to say sorry. Quit means to leave. And convey. This word convey. It means what? Conveyed means communicated. Fine. Okay. Now, after being scolded by the teacher, both the children went home and told their parents about the incident. Fine. And Ramanada's father, Lakshmana Sastri, called the new teacher and scolded him. He told him not to kill the children's friendship by putting the venomous discrimination, or you can say poisonous discrimination of caste and religion into their innocent minds. Lakshmana Sastri was very clear in himself. He told the teacher, either you are sorry for the wrong you have done, or else leave the school and Rameshwaram town as well. The teacher asked sorry for the mistake he had done, and due to Lakshmana Shastri's determination, his thoughts about religion and caste ultimately changed. On the whole, the small society of Rameshwaram was very rigid. Rigid means very strict. In terms of the segregation, segregation means separation of different social groups. However, my science teacher, Siva Subramanya Iyer, though an orthodox means one who follows, I'll write the meaning here, one who follows the religion strictly. Okay. So now APJ Abdul Kalam is telling us about his teacher, one more teacher, and his name was Siva Subramanya Iyer. He was his science teacher. Fine. And he was an orthodox Brahmin with a very conservative wife. So, was something of a rebel. Rebel means in opposition. He did his best to break social barriers so that people from varying backgrounds could mingle. Mingle means mix. Mix with each other easily. Fine. He used to spend hours with me and would say, Kalam, I want you to develop so that you are on par with the highly educated people of the big cities. Now, on par means what? At the same level. Now, Rameshwaram's society was divided into 4 groups, and the names of the groups were Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Students, we are in this para being told about one more teacher whose name was Siva Subramanya Iyer. He was Abdul's science teacher. He was an orthodox Brahmin and his wife was very conservative. But the teacher was a rebellious type of person. Fine. So, he did not believe in distinction on the basis of the caste system. He worked very hard to break these social barriers. And he wanted that people of different castes should interact, should mingle, should mix with each other. And he encouraged APJ Abdul Kalam also to work hard so that he could be at the same level where the other highly educated people in big cities were. Fine. So one day he invited me to his home for a meal. His wife was horrified at the idea of a Muslim boy being invited to dine in her ritually pure kitchen. She refused to serve me in her kitchen. Siva Subramanya Iyer was not perturbed, nor did he get angry with his wife, but instead served me with his own hands and sat down beside me to eat his meal. His wife watched us from behind the kitchen door. I wondered whether she had observed any difference in the way I ate rice, drank water, or cleaned the floor after the meal. Now, children, I told you that Siva Subramanya Iyer's wife belonged to a traditional and orthodox Brahmin family, and she followed the religion very strictly. And to keep the kitchen pure, she would not allow any outsider to enter in her ritually pure kitchen. Ritually pure means she being conservative, kept her kitchen protected from all outside influences. Fine. So, she was a very conservative woman. But her husband, Siva Subramanya Iyer, invited Abdul Kalam for dinner at his home one day. And now his wife feared what? That a boy from a Muslim family would make her kitchen impure. So she refused to serve him food in her kitchen. Siva Subramanya Iyer was neither upset nor angry. Neither upset nor angry. Perturbed means neither upset nor angry. He himself served food to APJ Abdul Kalam. Fine. And sat down beside him to eat. His wife stood beside the kitchen door and looked at APJ while he was having food. APJ says that he doesn't think that she felt there was any difference in the way he was having his food, or the way he was drinking water, or in the way he cleaned the floor after the meal. So, what he wants to say in this paragraph? He wants to highlight that religion does not matter, as it does not alter the way, as it does not change the way in which a person eats food. When I was leaving his house, Siva Subramanya Iyer invited me to join him for dinner again the next weekend. Observing my hesitation, he told me not to get upset, saying, once you decide to change the system, such problems have to be confronted. Confronted means faced. Fine. So, what is the science teacher making Abdul Kalam understand? You know, when APJ was about to leave teacher's house, he invited him for dinner once again. But when the teacher saw that APJ Abdul Kalam was hesitating, he was having the hesitation. Clear? He was having the doubt. When he saw him hesitating, he asked him not to be upset. And also, he added that if he had decided to change the system, to go against the rules of the society, then he had to be strong and brave and face the situation. Hope you have understood. So, let's stop here only. We'll continue in our next video, the remaining portion of the lesson. Till then, goodbye.